local374.org or call 219-845-1000.
Vernon Electric Incorporated provides professional commercial electrical contractor services to Indianapolis and surrounding communities. Locally owned and operated for over 30 years, our knowledge and experience make us the perfect choice for all your commercial electrical contractor needs. Contact us today.
Thanks to you. Standing with us. You are truly making a difference in the lives of our neighbors in need.
Can't make it to the game? We've got your back. Just go to www.IndianaSRN.org and tune in to all of the live action or go to our on-demand service and relive your favorite moments.
Sports fans, welcome back to Game Time, to pure spirits, to pure sport. Welcome back to high school sports.
Fans, I'm IHSAA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and I just want to say, welcome back.
This is Game Time. This is Indiana high school sports. This is your IHSAA.
Hey, Indiana, let's clear the air about vaping. Glue, rat poison, paint. We all know these products contain poisons like formaldehyde, arsenic, and lead. And these are just a few of the chemicals you'll find in e-cigarette vapor. Let's clear the air, Indiana. Don't puff this stuff. Visit don'tpuffthisstuff.com to join the fight and spread the word.
Calling officials cheaters or corrupt, it's not a game.
Insulting referees, it's not a game.
Threatening officials, it's not a game.
Berating young umpires, learning the ropes, it's not a game.
Violent language in the stands, it's not a game.
Verbal abuse from the sideline, it's not a game.
Screaming at a referee in the parking lot, it's not a game.
Welcome, everybody, to Friday Night Football. Your Mount Vernon Marauders at home taking on the Yorktown Tigers. Game day sponsors today, the Morales Group, building better futures one story at a time. Aspen Creek Grill, why go anywhere else for delicious food? Burtner Electric provides quality electrical service in central Indiana. Boilermaker 374, we're second to none in quality and performance. Clean slate, inspired innovation that moves business forward. Piper Logistics, from warehousing to transportation and everything in between. And the Drumstick Dash, move feet so others can eat. Celebrate an amazing Marauder football season with us. We're on the lookout for sponsors to join us in supporting the Marauders football playoffs. If you'd like to see your brand associated with the thrilling games, don't hesitate to get in touch. Contact us at coach@IndianaSRN.org to explore sponsorship opportunities. Now I bring in my long life partner.
Wow.
It seems like we have not been doing this together for
about a year and a half.
About the whole football season because
you left me.
I was on the road, man.
Yeah, I know.
You know, I got the assignments, and you had me going to Florida. Now Monday, I'm going to Texas.
You went to Notre Dame University. You know, you got the big time. You know, I thought I was the vice president of operations, and I got to travel, but you've been traveling longer than I have. Let's talk about this game, though. This is a big game.
It is. You know, the Marauders and Yorktown both coming in with 4-4 records. And both coming off, I believe, victories from last week. Mount Vernon over Shelbyville and Yorktown. Not sure. They might have taken on Newcastle, maybe.
I think that's right.
I'm not sure. But, you know, we've got – I was leaving the house today, and before I left, they were saying storms coming in. You know, got a few raindrops on my windshield coming in. But let's hold all that off. Let's get this game, complete tonight.
So if we could start rain about 9:40, that would be great. So we'll see what happens. But, you know, you look at Yorktown. Yorktown off of a great year last year. Mike Wilhelm and his ball club went all the way to the semi-state and played Indianapolis-Chittard, loses to Indianapolis-Chittard in that semi-state. But you look at this ball club, he just reloaded, and they're going to be very, very good. Talked to Coach Leidy today. He's excited about senior night and glad that they're playing at home. They honored all their seniors earlier today, this afternoon around 6:20, 6:25. So the seniors are ready. The fans are ready. We're ready. It's going to be a great ball game.
You look at these two ball clubs, Coach, and, they kind of mirror each other because yards per game, it's Yorktown 139.3, Mount Vernon 207.3. And then passing yards, 171 for Yorktown, 178 for Mount Vernon.
Yep.
I don't think both ball clubs will throw the ball, but I think they're going to maintain the rushing attack on both sides.
Well, I think you also got to look at Mount Vernon. They're going to start Mason Meyer today, because their star quarterback is hurt. So Lytle cannot go. So Mason Meyer is taking the realm. Mason is 5'9", 150 as a freshman. That's a big task for that young man to accomplish today. So you look at a freshman under center for Mount Vernon, and then for Yorktown, they're just on a roll. Keep on coming, keep on playing. They're going to play very well as well. And I think, you look at their quarterback of Mason Moulton, the senior, 6'3", 203. It can oversee the line of scrimmage, and could be an interesting game. I think the wind has something to do with it. And I think also, believe it or not, the rain, if we get rain, might be a factor.
Yeah, and this field here at Mount Vernon, it's turf field, so we're not going to see the mud and the sludge like we used to see back in the day. But you're talking about Mount Vernon and their quarterback. The one that started out this year was Luke Ertl. And, unfortunately, Luke got injured. So now they bring in. And I was wondering what the look on Mason Myers' face when Coach Lighty comes to him and say, son, you're starting quarterback tonight on the varsity team.
Well, he played a little bit last week, so you get that interesting. You get that underneath your hat a little bit. You just got to be ready to play, and it looks like we're getting ready for the coin toss here, Bill. But should be again. You look at both of these teams. You look at the history of this team. You look at these the conference. Whoever wins this game probably advances up than everybody else in the conference. And you got to get a good game. Week 9, 2 things when I coach. There's 3 things you don't want. You don't want any more injuries.
Right.
You want to play and you want to win.
Right.
And you got to play you got to let your seniors have some time on the field to honor them. And I think both of these coaches probably will be doing that because next week Mount Vernon goes to Richmond. Yorktown, I forgot their draw, but they also will play next week. So we'll see what happens as we go to the coin toss. We're following the captains to the coin toss. And, Bill, we'll let you handle this because I'm sure the officials are looking forward to this coin toss as we see both captains coming to the field.
Number 29, 5, 12, and 30 for Mount Vernon, 12, 22, and 30 for the Yorktown. Now the officials bring them both to the center of the field. And have you got a quarter so we can toss this thing?
Back in the day when I wore that white hat, I had a big 50-cent piece, where I stole it from my daughter. And I just said, here, I borrowed this from my daughter. Heads here, tails here, call the toss. And if you're going to defer, just let me know now so I know what that sign is.
Go ahead.
Today's game is brought to you by Official Human. Thanks to our officials today and their dedication, their hard work. Without them, we don't play. If you don't have nothing nice to say nothing at all. Sportsmanship is very important, and it's everyone's job. There's the coin toss, and it looks like to me Mount Vernon has won the toss, and they are going to
defer.
No, they're going to receive.
They're going to take it. So this is Coach Lighty's way of thinking. We're going to take the ball, and we're going to eat up most of this first quarter.
Yeah, I think one of the things I said on my keys, Bill, with Coach Lighty was you just want to control the clock. He goes, tonight with the wind and the rain possibility, you got to hang on the ball tight. And if you can run 6, 7, 8 minutes off the clock in the first quarter and give them only 2 or 3 minutes to operate, Bill, 2 years ago we had the Triton Central game, and Triton Central Coach Adams held the ball the whole entire third quarter against Evansville Wright. So it can be done. It will be. It should be very interesting.
So the Mount Vernon Marauders will take the kickoff as they line their team up, and the Yorktown Tigers have broke the huddle now, and they'll send out the kickoff team. And for Mount Vernon, the punt returners. Well, I'll find it here in all my notes here. Is going to be, it looks like, well, there we go. I got the wrong one. It's going to be Vineyard and Duncan. So number 85 has the ball teed up for, and that's Jillian McKay. So is the ball going to stay there? Because we've seen it several times where they teed the ball up and it's falling off the.
In high school football, it can fall off once, and then you have to have Lucy come out and hold the ball, and then move the football so the kicker won't kick itself. So
McKay has it teed up for the Tigers, and fans, we are just a few seconds away getting this ball game underway. And there, a little squib kick, huh? picked up by number 3.
DJ Johnson.
And DJ Johnson gets a good little return there for the Marauders.
So 1st and 10 for the Marauders. Looks like the ball is going to be on the 38. Is that right? Yes, sir.
Yeah.
37.
And that's Myers at the quarterback position. He hands off to Brogan, who is the number 1 running back for this Marauder ball club. It's going to bring up a 2nd down now. This ball's placed at about the Marauder 41-yard line. Again, they go triple receivers to the right side. And then they put one in motion.
Fumble.
Oh, high snap. And it's taken back there by number 26 for the Tigers, Aiden Ewing.
Puts the ball right back to the 30-yard line, 3rd down. Look at this replay. It just went right through his hands, Bill. Did the smart thing, though. He put the ball under his belly. Official gave him a little bit of help. High snap.
Another high snap, a little pass out to Brogan. And, boy, that was another almost bad play right there. But they picked up a couple of yards.
Landon Kelly on the tackle. Nice tackle by Landon. So it brings 4th down. I think Mount Vernon was hoping that they would run the clock and didn't take much time off the clock at all. So punt formation.
Look down at the sidelines at Coach Leidy and probably not too pleased with that first set of downs. Gets a good kick and bounces out of bounds at about the 36-yard line.
So Yorktown takes over 1st and 10 on the 36. Tam's Sweet and Savory Cafe. If you're looking for great food for breakfast or lunch, check out Tam's Sweet and Savory Cafe. They also specialize in baked goods. They have daily specials and open Wednesday through Sunday from 8 to 2. Tam's Sweet and Savory Cafe, located at 6427 Oak Landing Road in Indianapolis.
So now here comes the first set of offensive plays for Yorktown. Moulton at the quarterback in the shotgun position. Takes a snap. Airs it out to the far side to number 15, Doherty. And that's incomplete. It'll be 2nd down and 10. So I'm not quite sure where Moulton was going with that ball, but
Can you give us times, please? I see a clock, so I don't know. He can see the clock.
Moulton hands off to Ewing. And he's their number 1 rusher for the Yorktown Tigers.
Avon Ewing is 5'11", 197, 12th grade. If he can show us the down markers, that would be great. This is 3rd down.
3rd down for the Tigers. 2 receivers left, 2 to the right side. Ewing in the backfield, hands off to Ewing. And he pushes it. He might be close to a 1st down.
Yep, got it.
So 10:20 to go here in the first quarter.
Look at that. Nice hole. Kept the legs driving. 1st down.
And what got him there is that offensive line to push the defensive line of Mount Vernon back.
They're big boys, that's for sure. Motion.
1st and 10. Hands off to Ewing again.
Oh, right up the middle.
And Ewing is 5'11", 197.
Gets 7, Bill.
So we talked about maybe Mount Vernon running the clock in the first quarter. It's going Yorktown way right now.
The object is keep the ball away from your opponent.
Because if you do that, they can't score.
Yeah, 2nd down and 3.
Again, 2 receivers left. 2 to the right, 1 receiver in the slot position. Under 10 minutes to go here in the first quarter.
Fumble.
Fumble, but Ewing picked it up. He picked it up off the bounce.
Yep, and loses 2 yards. Now 3rd down and 5. Both teams having a hard time with the snap today.
So I'm wondering if there's maybe a little moisture. Huh? Yeah. Don't worry about it, right?
Yeah, just keep playing.
So we got 3rd and about 5 now for the Tigers. And once again, they're going 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. And that is Ewing in the backfield in the shotgun.
Quarterback sneak.
Moulton on the carry. And Marauder come up with it, but I think they called the play dead.
Yeah, he lost. Looks like he lost some yardage here. So it will be, what is that, 4th down? 3rd down.
4th and 4. And they are going for it.
Okay. Here we go.
Moulton back to pass, throws a little pass.
That might.
They said he caught it.
1st and 10.
Wow.
That looked like
that
it might have hit the turf. Let's see what happens here. 1st down. Here's the replay.
Ooh, he just got his hands right underneath that
Good
thing.
Call. Good call by the official. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 for the Tigers. And they are on the move with 7:41 to go here in the first quarter. Moulton back to pass again to Ewing.
I tell you what,
and
Ewing got hit hard there.
And here's the thing, when Moulton, he's in the shotgun, when he drops back a couple of steps, he had 2 Marauder defenders right in his face, but he's able to get it off just enough for Ewing.
Nice defense by the Marauders.
2nd down and 8.
I just want to make sure that we're looking at something.
2 receivers left again, 1 to the right. And here goes Ewing.
Tackle by number 6. I don't know. Tackle by number 66. So 3rd and 6 here, Bill.
Ewing's averaging 86.4 yards per game, and I can see why tonight. Puts man in motion, then he brings him back to the left side. There it is to Ewing, and there is a fumble on the play, but Yorktown saying they got it.
Wow.
Mount Vernon said they got it.
Nope, it's Mount
and Yorktown's got it.
Yep. The guys in the stripes counts it.
That's the final.
That's the final
call, right?
Yes, sir.
So we'll bring up 3rd and 6, and let's see what the Tigers. 4th and 8, and they're going for it. Heavy doses of Aiden Ewing for the Yorktown Tigers here in this first quarter. 4th and 8. They trying to dry him offside.
Good discipline by Mount Vernon right there.
There's a snap. Back. Moulton throws. Incomplete. And Mount Vernon will take over on downs, Coach.
1st and 10. They snapped, but didn't break, did they?
Nope.
5:41 left in the first quarter. Don't forget that will or mission, move your feet so others can eat. Be part of the Drumstick Dash on November 23rd, beginning at 9 a.m. You can either run, walk, or do what I'm going to do, just sit. For more information, sign up to go to drumstick-dash.com.
And when they did the replay, Coach, the receiver, Wilson, slipped, and that caused the incomplete pass.
Myers on a keeper.
And Myers And he's moving that pile.
Well, that's one way to get it done.
Get the heavy deuces of linemen in there and give you a little shove, right?
Yes, sir. The old student body left.
It's going to be 1st and 10 now.
No, it's second down, Bill.
Oh, second down. Hand off to Brogan again, and Brogan broke a tackle, and he stays on his feet, gets across the middle field and down close to the 41-yard line.
1st and 10. That's the 39, Bill.
Brogan is 5'9", 165 pounds, and they hand off to him, and he goes to the left side, and he continues to. Oh, I thought it was a real thing, man.
Timeout.
Well, they didn't have the voice in the replay. See, so
Let's take a break.
We'll take a break here on Indiana SRN, where you're always in the game.
To you. Standing with us. You are truly making a difference in the lives of our
3, 2, 1, we're back.
Welcome back to Mount Vernon High School. There's Trey Jones on the completed pass. Sidesteps a couple of defenders.
That's the smartest play you can do.
And then he just takes a knee.
Yeah, I mean, you got to do that, Bill, because 1, you protect yourself. 2, you gave yourself up. You're not going to get contact. 3, you're not going to fumble the football. Here's the replay. That's a little screen pass.
They throw.
Oh my goodness! Did he get a hit?
Now looks like we had a flag on the play.
It looks like we got a clip. I thought that was a clip back there. So now they move it back to 1st and about 11.
So no first down.
No first down.
So now it's first. Myers in the pistol formation now. Hands off to Brogan, and Brogan breaks a tackle, stays on his feet, gets down to the 20, 15, 10, and finally brought down by number 13, Noah Long, for the Tigers.
Right at the 4-yard line. Nice run. Stayed in bounds. Look at this hit. Look at this. Nice hole. Followed his blockers.
They ran the play really fast. Sorry about that.
Touchdown.
And Trey Jones in for the touchdown for the Marauders. First score of the night. It's Trey Jones, and the Marauders are on the board 6-0.
Here's the replay.
They run him on that jet sweep there as they brought him from the right to the left side.
Everybody blocked right.
Yep.
I'm going left.
Yep, there you go.
This is the most important point of the night right here.
Vineyard in, and the extra point is good. 4:14 to go here in the first quarter. Your score, the Marauders 7, the Tigers 0.
We really focus on modern application development, DevOps, so automating the whole process of delivering your solution, and cloud architecture.
It's very important for mid to large companies to have cloud partners because you can't possibly have all the talent you need to address the complex ecosystem of the cloud.
We advise them on all parts of their business. And then when things are defined and we see a clear goal, Clean Slate also then goes and does the work.
We have a team that is very passionate about what they do. We love to solve complex problems, and there's a lot of companies out there that will avoid, getting involved in those things, and I think that's why clients like to work with us.
Welcome back to Mount Vernon High School and the Marauders with 4:14 to go, first quarter. As you
it's raining, Bill.
It is raining. I see the umbrellas popping out. Where's my umbrella?
It'll be okay. Yorktown gets the ball at the 20-yard line. You'll be fine. I promise. Good drive by the Marauders.
So it'll be first and 10 now for the Tigers, and the ball is placed at their own 20-yard line.
Now with the rain and the wind that we're supposed to get, that score is very important for Mount Vernon.
Because if you can get your defense making stops, could be a good. There's a fumble right there, just like.
Whose ball? It looks like Mount Vernon picked up the ball and got it. 34.
We just talked about that,
yes,
Coach.
Sir.
And look at there.
Jonas Schroeder on the recovery. Junior. Way to go, guys. Here we go. Here's the strip. And then he looked like he was just hungry. I got it. No one's going to get it. And then he wasn't going to give it to the
he was.
I want to take this home.
Exactly. So it's first and goal, or first and 10 now for the Marauders. At the 15, there's a bad snap. And Myers, again, took the high snap, fumbled it, and just fell on the ball.
It just looks like everybody's having a hard time with the snaps. That ball was almost over his head. Goes back and he loses what? He loses about 8 yards there, Bill.
15-yard line?
Yep.
Yeah. Second and 18 now. Another high snap, but not as high. And now he throws to penalty flags coming in. Pass was intended to Chris Edmonds. And I think that's going to be placed near the goal line.
Let's see what we have here. Pass interference on the defense. It's a spot foul, so it's a 15-yard penalty. And it's not an automatic first down in high school. So he's going to go.
Yes, I learned that a couple, 3 years ago because I kept saying it's a first down, and I was corrected.
It'd be second down and 3. No, second down and 7. So it's second down and about 7 to go. And
then
just
they
jumped
got
off sides. Wow.
So now it moves it up 5 yards.
And
so right now.
Wait a minute. Timeout Yorktown before the offsides.
What?
He called timeout before the. We'll take a break. We'll be back after this.
We encourage you to follow us on Twitter at IndianaSRN. Find upcoming games, video highlights, and much more. Follow us now at IndianaSRN.
Can't get to a computer? Then we've got you covered. Just go to the IndianaSRN app and stay up to date with all of your favorite teams. You can watch live coverage or relive the experience with our on-demand service.
My name is Jay Jones. I'm the commissioner of the Heartland Collegiate Athletic Conference, and we appreciate you tuning in to tonight's game. We hope you'll stay tuned to SRN for tomorrow's Heartland Conference Game of the Week, showcasing some of the best small college football in the Midwest. We look forward to seeing you then.
Welcome back to Mount Vernon High School.
Looks like it's raining a little harder.
The Marauders, second and about 7, because Mike Wellham called the timeout before the defensive end jumped off sides.
Mike Wilhelm is a great guy.
There's a handoff to Brogan.
Gets to the 5.
And Brogan, again, is 5'9", 165 pounds, and he has been the workhorse on the offensive rush for Marauders all year long.
3rd and 1. He just got him to the 6th.
And now they got another guy. Or was he drawn offsides? Nope. Encroachment. Okay, here's the thing. They call it encroachment.
Yes.
Back in my day, it was offsides. When did the change happen?
Well, Bill, back when you were in high school, it was 1860. So a lot of things have changed. Quarterback's keeper.
Myers keeps it, and he walks into the end zone for another Marauder score. And that was a play designed right from the get-go. And here's the replay. He was going to try to go where the blockers were, but saw there was more daylight on the left side and picked it up, the touchdown. And here comes Vineyard in for the extra point try. Waiting for the snap. Ball's down, kicks in the air, and good. So with that, we're going to take a timeout. We'll be back on Indiana SRN, where you're always in the game.
Aspen Creek Grill, we are a from-scratch concept with comfort fresh food. You can expect a world-class experience on a great budget. We've got incredible specials, great service. Today's dish that we're going to highlight is going to be our Aspen Blue Sirloin. It is, again, our premium Black Angus certified beef, and we top that with the blue cheese crust. Again, everything that we do here is made from scratch, and it's no different from our steaks. We hand cut all our steaks in-house. So our team back there, it's just an incredible team. Everything that they do, they take so much pride in.
Welcome back to Mount Vernon High School. They have the ball teed up and are ready to go. 3:21 to go, as you can see on the score clock there, or the screen. Vineyard approaches the ball and gets a good kick into the end zone, and it'll be brought out to the 20-yard line.
Boilermaker Local 374. Boilermaker Local 374 can offer you a career in iron ship building, blacksmith, and general helps. For more information, contact International Brotherhood of Boilermakers at 219-845-1065. Also, we're looking for sponsors for the Marauders playoff. If you would like to sponsor the playoffs for the Marauders, you can contact us at coach@IndianaSRN.org.
Here come the Tigers, 1st and 10 at their own 20. They've put the quarterback under center now. Takes a snap. Hands off to Ewing, and really nothing there. Leading the charge, it looked like it was number 31, Corbin May.
All right.
And his teammates wrapped up Mr. Ewing. So it'll be 2nd down.
13. Lost 3.
Lost 3 on the play.
Quick first quarter.
And the crowd, even though with the rain, is still staying with us.
Well, of course they are. Trips here.
Moulton takes a snap. Hands off to Ewing. He bounces it out to the left side and finally ran out of bounds by number 7, Ramsey.
Brings it to 3rd down and about 4. They need this first down. You know,
yeah, they
need to establish a drive here, Bill.
Yep. Even with the rain, you got to find your rhythm.
Yes, sir.
And I don't think they've quite found it yet.
Trips again, Bill.
And where's the ball going? To Ewing. And he had a nice big hole and picks up a 1st down and just basically ran over D.J. Johnson.
DJ, move out of my way. 1st and 10, Marauders.
I'm coming through, baby.
Yorktown Express. Look at this.
So it'll be 1st and 10. First and 10 for the Tigers. And it's working well now with Moulton going under center and handing off to the big guy.
You got to just keep on driving. Ewing does a nice job there. Picks up 8. It's going to be 2nd and 2. Marauders' defense looks like they put 4 or 5 guys in the box and then moved guys back. Here comes the big boys, though, now up front.
But Ewing's got a great offensive line there in Toke, Stanley, Ellis, Ray, Barnes. Big boys moving that defensive line of Mount Vernon. 2nd down. They were waiting for him there.
Yep.
Oh, penalty flag comes out.
Late flag.
Was it?
Got a personal foul.
Oh, that's
against
on
Yorktown.
Yorktown.
This is a 15-yard penalty here.
So, Coach, I'm not sure what. I'm wondering if. I'm wondering here if maybe Mr. Ewing or Aiden Ewing might have said something. Or
you don't know. You just go. This just shoots you in the foot though, because you were at 2nd and 2. You lost 3 yards.
Right.
But now you're going to be 2nd and about 17 or 18. Or it's longer than that, isn't it? Second down. There's. Yeah, a good 2nd and 18.
So Moulton, he looks over at the coaching staff of Yorktown.
2nd and 21, Bill.
Wow.
Or as we used to say back in the day,
2nd
and a country mile.
We haven't heard that all year, have we?
Well, Mrs. Burtner forgot to sponsor that country mile thing, so we vexed it out the last year. 1:15 to play, first quarter.
Moulton under center. He's got 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. Ewing in the backfield. Pitches to him, and he's ran out of bounds by number 56, and that's Kiptu of Mount Vernon. So now it brings up 3rd down. So, 4th and 18.
Did they count the down then on the penalty? They did, didn't they?
Well, they got 4th on the.
4th and 18.
Wow, they did take it. Punt formation, short snap. Ooh, almost got it.
I think he got a little bit of it.
Fumble.
And then the returner for Mount Vernon bobbled the ball but was able to corral it and keep it Mount Vernon's favor.
That was Trey Jones on the receiving end of that 5'10", 160 senior. So now with Mount Vernon, they're really in control of this game. They come down and score here, Bill. This game, not that it's over because it's a long game, but, boy, you're just putting yourself in really danger.
Well, that personal foul penalty kind of hurt Yorktown. Myers
dancing the feet.
Dancing. Everybody dancing.
Did the right thing of throwing it away. Young freshman, you've been there, Bill. We've been calling games for a long, long time. When a freshman is underneath the center in a big time varsity game, in a real important game as this is,
right,
for them, thousands of things are going through his mind. He's thinking, man, I played junior high football last year. What am I doing here?
I'm playing with the big boys now.
2nd down and 10. Trips over to Twins on both of these.
And hands off to Brogan. And Brogan busted up almost for a first down there for the Marauders.
Picks up 7. Man, if I just Mount Vernon, I'd just give the ball to Brogan. Let him run.
Yeah. We'll see if we can get his yearly stats here. We'll try to get that at the end of the first quarter here. Oh, Myers.
I think he had a false start. Yeah, that's a good call by the official.
11 seconds.
Well, they put number 5, Etherington, in motion, and then he made the move towards the line of scrimmage, I believe.
11 seconds.
Yeah, we don't play Canada football. You got to stay, under control. So 3rd and 8.
3rd and 8 for the Marauders.
Just run the clock out here.
And I believe that's what they're going to do. Quarter number 1, 14-0 Mount Vernon. We'll be back on Indiana SRN, where you're always in the game.
We need your help so the youth of our community can develop advanced leadership skills. We need your help giving high school administrators and coaches the instruction and insight they need to be better role models and teachers. To learn more or to make a tax-deductible contribution, go to IHSAAfoundation.org. You'll not only be contributing to the foundation of the IHSAA, you'll be contributing to the foundation of our community.
Welcome back to Mount Vernon High School, and look at the rain, Coach.
I don't see no rain.
We're hunkered down here in the press box, and we look out, and umbrellas are popping up everywhere.
Let's just hope our camera guy stays dry.
Brogan on the year through 7 games, 142 carries, 1,025 yards. And I think about 10 touchdowns. So now it's 3rd and 8. Myers in the pistol formation, puts a man in motion from the left to the right side. And it was kind of a wildcat type thing, because when they brought the receiver from the left to the right, he took the snap.
That was number 5. That was Tyler Eddington. So now 4th down. I don't think you'll see the ball go up in the air much anymore. Now you just got to hang on to the football.
Jensen Sikafos back to punt.
Oh.
And I think he wanted to run with it. The returner for Yorktown, which was Doherty, and he went up on the ball.
I think it might have fooled him with the rain, Bill. I mean, with the rain coming down hard, we saw our camera guy had a great shot of the rain, and now it starts getting a little damp, and you're down 14-0. You're a little wet. You get a little bit of cold. This possession is very important. I think he got fooled. Whatever, though.
He did a good job.
Hanging on to the football.
Exactly. 1st and 10, Tigers. Underway here in the second quarter. Mount Vernon, Yorktown. Ewing on the run.
54 on the tackle. That's Ronald Trimble, 6'3", 295 senior.
Yeah, they're saying it's 2nd and 7 now for the Tigers. And Coach, you brought up a good point there, where this is a must drive for Yorktown.
Yeah, I think you need to come up with at least 3 in this. But again, a long game, and anything can happen with the rain, and especially we've already saw 3 fumbles already in the first quarter, so.
Moulton back to pass. Boy, he's going to air that baby out, and he had the receiver, but due to the rain and everything, again, this rain could have fooled the receiver.
Yeah, with the wind as it's picking up, the wind is picking up, as you can tell, a little bit. So now 3rd down, he ran that post position and just didn't get there. This is a nice throw, just a little short. I think it's got caught in the wind, Bill.
Could have.
3rd down, 7.
And you got to pick up a first down here if you're Yorktown. Keep this momentum going on your side.
So who do you think is going to get the ball, Bill?
I'm guessing number 26, Ewing. Oh no! Whoa! They picked up a first down and more. Oh, good play there by the Yorktown Tigers. Number 88, Webster. What a way to run that play. Fake it to your go-to guy, and then
because everybody was looking for him to get the ball.
Exactly. Yeah. Right.
They get the first down. The ball's now right at the 46-yard line.
Now maybe the fans can take a little deep breath and like, okay, got to keep it going, though.
Well, Mr. Wilhelm is not taking a deep breath yet.
You go down at halftime and ask him.
I'll talk to Mike at halftime.
1st and 10 now for the Tigers. Ewing on the run. Breaks a tackle, and then finally just upended there.
Let's take a look at that first down again.
Okay, here comes that first down on the replay.
Just a nice little reverse, almost like a reverse play. Got his hand. Notice how he protected the football with both hands. If you're a young player at home watching that, they're covering the football with both hands. That's exactly what you want to do.
So 2nd down now for the Tigers. They're in Mount Vernon's territory. And it's Ewing, and he takes it all the way down to the 45, and a first down for the Tigers.
First and 10 now for for Yorktown. This is a nice little drive, considering where they started, and they had 3rd down and 8, picked up a great bunch of yardage on the 3rd down play.
2 receivers left and 2 to the right. Moulton checks out the defense, goes under center. Off to Ewing.
Nice play.
And Ewing's got some, even with the wet, he's got some nice cutbacks.
It looks like
when he's going through that line.
Yeah, he looks like he can cut it on a dime, which is really good. And he gets his head up. He's got his head up.
And Ewing's out of the lineup. Keys, J.C. Key, is in for Ewing now.
Ewing's a senior. He's the leading rusher on this ball club. 2nd down now and about 7.
Moulton stack receivers to the left side, and they're handing off to Key.
So now 3rd and, 3rd and 5. This is 4-down territory, whatever you say, Bill, I do believe.
Oh, yeah. Because you're on the 40. Pick up a first down here, and you're keeping that offense of Marauders off the field.
And you're keeping the clock running.
Yes. But the end result is you gotta score points.
Yep. Oh,
Moulton,
quarterback snake.
And he is going to pick up a first down, runs over a Marauder, stays on his feet and gets all the way down inside the 5-yard line.
Wow. There's the big frame. Nolan Long, check that. Mason Moulton is the quarterback, 6'3", 203. He's coming right at you. Look at this.
Here's the replay.
Look at the square of his shoulders right here when he makes this contact. Boom.
Boom. And then just jumps over him.
The kid is going, what just hit me, Coach? Good play.
Gavin Joy, number 10, on the stop for the Marauders.
1st and goal here.
As we approach the 7-minute mark here in the first half. Ewing, and he's in. And he got a great block by number 75, Landon Kelly. Landon Kelly's 5'11", 350. He moved that Marauder defender out of the way and said, Aiden, come on in, baby.
Look at this. Nice block. Look at it.
Boom.
Keep that head up.
Yep.
5-yard run for the Yorktown Tigers.
Extra point try coming up. Ball's down, kicks in the air, and it's good. So with that, we'll take a break. You're watching high school football on IndianaSRN, where you're always in the game.
From warehousing to transportation and everything in between, Piper Logistics does it all. Centrally located, Piper Logistics has 2 warehouses in Indianapolis and a warehouse in Cincinnati, Ohio. Piper Logistics houses over 1 million square feet. Along with our transportation department, we can provide service to half the United States markets.
Can't get to a computer? Then we've got you covered. Just go to the IndianaSRN app and stay up to date with all of your favorite teams. You can watch live coverage or relive the experience with our on-demand service.
Welcome back to Mount Vernon High School, and what a drive these Tigers put on to get on the board 14-7, finish the run by Ewing for their first score of the night.
We got some scores here, Bill. Chittard leads Cincinnati Elder 21-7, and Covenant Christian leads 17-0 with 7 minutes to go in the second quarter.
Kickoff. And they're going to get enough. Brogan is on the return, and he's going to take it
to the house.
Brogan, he started that about the maybe Mount Vernon 15, and he just, wow. You said Mount Vernon's got to score here? Well, guess what?
They did score.
Brogan says, I can do that. Here it is.
Caught it on the 15-yard line, on the 20-yard line, Bill. 80-yard run. Look at the block. Look at this.
Oh, he just
missed him.
And congratulations to Mr. Brogan on that return.
80-yard run.
Extra point try coming by Vineyard for Mount Vernon. The kick's in the air. And it's good. With that, we'll take another timeout. Again, you're watching high school football right here on the IndianaSRN.
At Morales Group Staffing, we are all about building better futures. And during these times, we are working hard to put people to work. We are now hiring for hundreds of jobs with pay up to $17 an hour. Visit our website at moralesgroup.net. Or text JOBS, JOBS, to 317-472-7600 to apply now and get hired today.
We encourage you to subscribe to our YouTube channel, IndianaSRN. Hit the bell to get notifications for upcoming games and more. Watch as many games as you want, as many times as you want.
Welcome back to high school football, Mount Vernon. Coach, you're Yorktown. You scored a touchdown. You cut it 14-7. You kick off to them. Now you're down 21-7.
Yeah, within 14 seconds, you're down 2 scores again. Now you got to go. You got to do another drive. Interesting first half. Nice kick into the end zone. No, at the 1. He's taking it.
Whoa, we're going to have another
no.
Maybe 99-yard return. And that was, I believe that was Doherty on the return.
Celebrate an amazing Marauder season with us. We're on our lookout for some sponsors to join us supporting the Marauder football playoffs. If you'd like to see your brand associated with these thrilling games, don't hesitate to get us in touch. Call us at email us at coach@indianasrn.org. Explore your sponsorship and the qualities that we can provide for you.
Moulton takes the snap, hands off to Ewing. Ewing bounces it outside and pushed out of bounds there by number 31 of Mount Vernon, Corbin May.
Got a late flag that just flew, Bill. I think you might have a block in the back here.
As we wait for the officials to talk about it, Yorktown.
Justin saying 12 men on the field and a personal foul against Yorktown. That's his guess.
Wow.
Let's see what we got here.
Just stick with the white ad.
And here comes the call.
Well, that's 12 men on the field against Mount Vernon. A block in the back against Yorktown. Offset. Guess what?
We're going to go back and do another 1st and 10.
We're going to go back to 1st and 10. Well, I guess that will work for me. I can't change it. Here's the thing: the change did not move. That's good. So we put the ball at the 21-yard line, and they're going to go opposite. Oh, you're going to put it right in the middle of the field. Now that's interesting, Bill, because
that's on the 20.
Yeah. Well, they had the run back to the 21-yard line.
Oh, that's right. That's
1st and 10 here. So
all right.
Clock is now running, and we're happy. Here we go.
Moulton under center for the Tigers.
Trap.
And it goes to number 88, Wilson of Yorktown.
Same play they scored on.
Wilson Webster, 6 foot 180, junior.
Check that. They did not score on it, but that's the big yardage one they did on the trap play.
And that's the second time tonight that they pulled that. So if you're Mount Vernon, your defense is going to have to kind of watch that. You know, when you're playing your areas, you've got to stay home, contain.
Yep. Ooh, look at you, Coach.
Oh, man.
Back in the day.
Hands off to Ewing again, and the front line of the defense for Mount Vernon, led by number 29, Aiden Lindstrom.
New ball. Wet ball goes out. That's the most important person on the field tonight. That ball boy. Those ball boys, man. Keep my ball dry.
That's
please.
right. It's like number 33, Connor Grayson, coming in defense for Mount Vernon now. Number 23 for the Tigers, Williams, split wide to the right side. Moulton under center. And here he goes. He's going to air it out again, and
no flag.
No flag.
Ooh. Okay, both of us look at that. Wait a minute. Now they're talking, so we'll see. That might be an uncatchable ball.
I tell you, the defender wasn't looking back. So there it is, right there.
Call the pass interference.
So it's not from the spot.
No, it's a spot foul from the line of scrimmage, and then it's a 15-yard penalty. Pass interference.
Pass interference on Mount Vernon. And here's it again.
I think this is a right call. I think he interfered with it. I think that's a right call. Both of them looked at each other, and here's where they met and then discussed that that's a good call by the officials. So got to play on the ball.
So the ball's placed at about the 45-yard line of Mount Vernon.
With 4:58 left in the first half.
Moulton goes under center. He's got those trip receivers to the right side. And he hands off to Ewing. Ewing bounces it out to the 30, 25, 20, and pushed out of bounds by number 30, Brogan, I believe.
I'll tell you what.
Okay, now here we've got 4 minutes to go in the half. if you go down and score, it's going to help you out. It's going to give you momentum coming in because you're going to get the ball to start the second half.
Yes, it's almost 2 for 1 here.
Moulton under center. And he hands off to Ewing again. And he's met by that front line of Mount Vernon. The nose tackle is
Looks like 35. Copy that 30.
Roland Trimble, defensive lineman, and Kendrick. Kiptu is the outside linebacker. Taylor's your other outside linebacker, and they are just
taking care of the
bottling him up a little bit, but he can break it.
He can break it.
So it'll be second down now for the Tigers, and it's Ewing again.
Tell you what, he hits you before you hit him. I mean, I think that's what makes a big difference. And he's slow getting up. And it's like, okay, coach.
He's going to take
I need a powder. I back in my day, I always asked for the powder. I sure didn't want to play. Big third down here, especially for the Marauders.
And I just saw as Trimble came in back on the field for Mount Vernon. And he's the nose tackle for this Marauder Ball Club. And Moulton keeps it himself. Nothing but daylight as he goes in for the score.
We got a flag.
Oh.
The fellas are talking.
Oh, man. Holding.
On the offense.
No.
Oh, man, that hurts. And that's going to be marked off at the 1.
Is that a 15-yard penalty?
No, that's third. That's 10. So it's going to be at the 11, 12. So it's third down. Is it a first down? First down. Okay. First down's gain. So now it's first down, and at the ball it's at the 12. So you can get another first down here. The clock will start on the snap because the ball went into the end zone. And you can tell it's raining pretty hard right now.
So you're going to give it to?
Well, he's back in the game.
And they give it to
number 30.
Number 30.
Okay.
30 was Jace Key.
Key, okay.
So it'll be second down as we approach the 3-minute mark here in the second quarter. He's going under center, but he's got a full house in the backfield. So who's going to get the ball?
He fumbled. Did he fumble? He fumbled the ball.
Fumbled the ball.
Key fumbles the ball, and Mount Vernon picks it up.
Oh, man. 2:37 to go here in the first half.
Write that down. That's a big play right there for the defense.
And you were on the way to score.
Oh, he fumbled the ball when he hit the pile. That tells you how wet the ball might be, Bill.
And you know it's going to be wet. You got to take care of it. But Mount Vernon takes over, 1st and 10.
Well, if you're Mount Vernon, what you got to do is protect the ball as well.
Right. It's on their own 6-yard line. They pitch back to Brogan. He got a little daylight. Look out. He cuts it back at the 40-yard line and brought down by number 81, Purdue of Yorktown.
Clock starts until they reset the chains.
2:29 to go here in the first half. Now they've started the clock. 1st and 10 for the Marauders at
you're
their
not-
own 40.
You're not in any hurry right now.
No. And Myers is just going to keep it himself. And a penalty flag comes out. And I think it's holding on Mount Vernon.
It's 21-7, not 21-13.
So that the run by Meyer negated by the hold on Mount Vernon.
Now you go back 10 more yards. I tell you what, the mistakes both teams have made have been, for week 9, have been a little different, haven't they?
Yeah, they do, and you got to clean those up. And there's a bad snap, and Myers just falls on it because next week starts the second season as
you lose
high
next
school
week.
football.
You lose next week, you're out of the playoffs. So now it's 2nd down, and I think it's like 2nd down and 20.
We've seen fumbles, we've seen incomplete passes. 2nd and 26. 2nd
and a country
mile,
Okay,
baby.
fine.
That was for Miss Bertner.
Yep. Going to run down the clock. Interesting. Timeout.
Now
Marauders.
they're calling timeout. Yep.
We'll take a timeout too. IndianaSRN.
Calling officials cheaters or corrupt, it's not a game.
Insulting referees, it's not a game.
Threatening officials, it's not a game.
Berating young umpires, learning the ropes, it's not a game.
Violent language in the stands, it's not a game.
Verbal abuse from the sideline, it's not a game.
Screaming at a referee in the parking lot, it's not a game.
Welcome back to Mount Vernon High School football. Bill Ludlow and the coach here at Mount Vernon High School. Mount Vernon with a 21-7 lead and has the ball. And Myers keeps it himself again, but he is met by a host of Yorktown Tigers. And leading the way was the guy that carries this offense for Yorktown is Aiden Ewing.
Yep. 3rd down, 25, gets a yard. Clock runs. This might be a smart play. Run the clock out here. Go into halftime with the lead 21-7.
Chris Edmonds, number 1, is going to line up on the left side.
You know, Toby
as a wideout.
Toby Jacobs is the offensive coordinator of Mount Vernon. He knows how to run clock.
Yeah.
When he played for me at Cecina, he remembered how to run clock.
You taught him well.
I don't know if I taught him well. Coach Early taught him well.
And now it looks like we got another timeout called by Mount Vernon.
The Morales Group is building better futures one story at a time. We have locations in Indianapolis, Zionsville, Anderson, Columbus, and Lafayette. For more information, give us a call at 317-472-7600. Also celebrate the amazing Marauder football season with us. We're on the lookout for sponsoring to join us in sponsoring the Marauders playoff picture. If you like to see your brand associated with the thrilling games, do not hesitate to get in touch with us. Contact us at coach@IndianaSRN.org to explore sponsorship opportunities today. As the playoffs begin next week, we're looking for sponsors. So if you're a Marauder fan, you have a small business or so, we would love to talk to you about how you can sponsor a sectional game right here on IndianaSRN. Ball girl right there.
Yep.
She's nice and wet.
And the official says, here, you take this one. This is wet. This one is dry. And then number 76 say, hey, can I give me that towel? So it's going to be Edmonds and Barnett, the two receivers to the left side. And they pitch back to Brogan. And Brogan.
Oh, yeah, stay in bounds, son.
Runs out of bounds with 19 seconds to go. So it'll be a third down?
That was third down.
Oh,
so I think we're fourth down.
Fourth down. So you just take the ball, you take a knee.
No, you can't because you're going to give them the ball. You don't want to take the knee here. You got to kick the ball.
And there's a nice kick high in the air, and it bounces for the Marauders. Heck, you just let the ball, even though it dies, you just keep,
You can push the ball down the field. Yeah. We've seen players do that. 6 seconds to go. If you're a Marauder, if you're Yorktown, I think you do.
You just take a knee.
Take the knee down here. I think we might have a penalty flag as we're going back.
There is a flag.
Huh. Well, all
See
right.
what the flag is here. Oh, it's against Yorktown.
Oh, that gives him a first down then.
Running. What is running into the kicker?
Running into the kicker. That's a 5-yard penalty.
Coach Leidy is like, we got 6 seconds. Let's just. Now you take a knee.
No, it's fourth down. It's still fourth down. It's fourth down and 11 because it's not an automatic first down.
Oh, okay.
So fourth down and 11?
Yeah, so, okay, Mount Vernon has declined the penalty, so they're going to put the ball back down where it was at first and 10, Yorktown. It's week 9.
Yeah.
I mean, it's crazy.
You should have had.
Wait a minute. We haven't had rain all year long. You come into the booth and it rains. We haven't had any. The officials are having a good time.
Well, you didn't see me in my backyard this afternoon.
Oh, whatever. Here we go. Now, if I'm Yorktown, I'm sitting on the ball.
Limit the damage.
6 seconds, unless you tell everybody to go deep. But I think they are good. They're going to run a play, Bill.
Yep. Moulton goes under center. Ewing in the backfield. Puts number 81 in motion. And he
screen pass.
Dinks it. And the runners say, hey, you take him. And he's brought down at the 29 or at the 31-yard line of Mount Vernon.
And I think that's the quarter. That's the half.
That brings us to halftime. Score 21-7, Mount Vernon. You're watching Indiana High School football on IndianaSRN.
My name is Jay Jones. I'm the commissioner of the Heartland Collegiate Athletic Conference, and we appreciate you tuning in to tonight's game. We hope you'll stay tuned to SRN for tomorrow's Heartland Conference Game of the Week, showcasing some of the best small college football in the Midwest. We look forward to seeing you then.
Hey, Indiana. Let's clear the air about vaping. Glue, rat poison, paint. We all know these products contain poisons like formaldehyde, arsenic, and lead. And these are just a few of the chemicals you'll find in e-cigarette vapor. Let's clear the air, Indiana. Don't puff this stuff. Visit don'tpuffthisstuff.com to join the fight and spread the word.
Welcome back to senior night. Halftime, Mount Vernon leads 21-7. It's been a game of really mishaps early in the first half. Mount Vernon leads early in the first quarter 7-0 on a 4-yard run by Trey Jones. Myers, quarterback, the freshman, had a 3-yard run the next possession to make it 14-0, and that's how we ended the first quarter. Ewing from Yorktown runs a 5-yard run for Yorktown. Extra point was good to make it 14-7. And then Rogan, on a 80-yard touchdown run back, makes it 21-7 on a rainy night in Mount Vernon in Fortville, Indiana. Score 21-7. Don't forget that Piper Logistics specializes in everywhere from warehousing to transportation and everywhere between. 3 services, 1 solution. We do it all for you. And if you need more information about Piper Logistics, give them a call, 317-396-1023. We also want to thank our officials for working tonight. Officially Human is the underwriter sponsor for our officials. Thanks to today's officials and their dedication and hard work. Without them, we don't play. If you don't have something nice to say about the officials or anyone, don't say nothing at all. Sportsmanship is everyone's job. We'll take a break. We'll be back with the third quarter. You're listening and watching Indiana SRN, where you're always in the game.
Can't make it to the game? We've got your back. Just go to www.IndianaSRN.org and tune in to all of the live action, or go to our on-demand service and relive your favorite moments.
We never really realize how much we depend on electricity until the power goes out. Get those lights back on when you choose the certified electricians at Bertner Electric Incorporated. Locally owned and operated, we are a member of the Better Business Bureau and provide only the highest quality of customer service. For more information, give us a call today.
We encourage you to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Indiana SRN. Hit the bell to get notifications for upcoming games and more. Watch as many games as you want, as many times as you want.
Yeah, I'd like to order a hamburger, fries, salt, maybe a large vanilla shake.
This is a trophy shop, can't you tell?
You got carry-out?
Everything that you need, we have here at the shop. Very unique. You order today, carry out tonight. That's our version of carry out.
All right, I'll take one of everything.
Well, that may take a little longer. We'll have it for you tomorrow night.
I'll be back tomorrow to pick it up.
We'll be waiting for you.
Thinking about what to do after high school? Consider a career with Boilermakers Local 374. As a Boilermaker apprentice, you'll earn while you learn. We offer excellent wages and benefits, and as part of our no-cost hands-on apprenticeship program, you'll learn from the best in state-of-the-art training centers and on the job. Become a union Boilermaker and get on your way to a great career. Find out more, visit www.local374.org or call 219-845-1000.
We encourage you to follow us on Twitter at IndianaSRN. Find upcoming games, video highlights, and much more. Follow us now at IndianaSRN.
My students definitely inspire me. I love my job. I love the light bulb moments. I love being that caretaker and caregiver for other people's children all day long.
I've noticed that a lot of kids are really nervous and anxious about doing everything perfect. And I think that when they really get to know me and I get to know them, I can help them understand that just being their self is right. As long as they believe in themselves and are confident in themselves, then their schoolwork shines.
What distinguishes Mount Vernon Community School Corporation? Our students are proof of the high-quality academics and exceptional dynamic teachers. Mount Vernon schools are among the top districts in the state, with our 4-star schools and an A-rated district. But it's more than that. Mount Vernon schools are known for instilling core values that inspire excellence, build character, and support others.
Mount Vernon is a place where hard work and big dreams equal amazing accomplishments. We are a growing school district in the heart of Indiana, and we provide our students with exemplary academics in a blended learning environment. Through a multitude of opportunities and a safe learning environment, we inspire a love of learning in our students so that they can thrive as adults. I believe all students deserve to learn at high levels, and for us to accomplish that vision, we must meet the needs of the whole child. Our one-to-one environment helps to provide enriching educational projects that challenge students. As a matter of fact, our district was one of the first in the state to be kindergarten through grade 12 STEM certified. Mount Vernon Community School Corporation provides high-quality academics, arts, and athletics.
My education at Mount Vernon Middle School has been outstanding because the teachers are just so amazing and they know exactly what they're teaching and they know how to cater to every student's needs.
I love how many clubs and activities we have. There's always like another club that makes you feel like you belong there and like you have a place in this school.
Every person can come to Mount Vernon Middle School and get a good education.
Our teachers inspire students with a passion for learning, nurturing their growth in innovative, progressive ways.
I don't care how good you are, I want you to try your best at this. And as long as you try your best, there's a good chance that they're going to succeed in what they're doing in that day. So I always say, just do your best.
I feel here at Mount Vernon, we have an increased rigor that some students might not be used to, but that's what they're going to see in high school, that's what they're going to see in college, that's what they're going to expect to see in the workforce.
Together as a Mount Vernon family, we provide positive experiences to challenge and develop each child to their fullest potential.
All three of my children have graduated, they have all received scholarships. And the teachers, they go out of their way to make sure that the young people are well prepared, starting from kindergarten level. This is a community, we're a family, we're all here to work together.
Our students thrive, strive, and succeed because at Mount Vernon Schools, we engage, educate, and empower. It's what we believe. It's what we do for all our students.
Discover Mount Vernon, where teachers are focused on one thing, your child.
We are Mount Vernon Schools!
Thinking about what to do after high school? Consider a career with Boilermakers Local 374. As a Boilermaker apprentice, you'll earn while you learn. We offer excellent wages and benefits, and as part of our no-cost hands-on apprenticeship program, you'll learn from the best in state-of-the-art training centers and on the job. Become a union Boilermaker and get on your way to a great career. Find out more, visit www.local374.org or call 219-845-1000.
We encourage you to follow us on Twitter at IndianaSRN. Find upcoming games, video highlights, and much more. Follow us now at IndianaSRN.
Can't get to a computer? Then we've got you covered. Just go to the IndianaSRN app and stay up to date with all of your favorite teams. You can watch live coverage or relive the experience with our on-demand service.
We encourage you to subscribe to our YouTube channel, IndianaSRN. Hit the bell to get notifications for upcoming games and more. Watch as many games as you want, as many times as you want.
Vernon Electric Incorporated is fully licensed and bonded electrical contractor for your protection. Our electricians are available 24/7 for service calls and specialize in electrical service and storm damage repair. For more information, give us a call today.
My name is Jay Jones. I'm the commissioner of the Heartland Collegiate Athletic Conference, and we appreciate you tuning in to tonight's game. We hope you'll stay tuned to SRN for tomorrow's Heartland Conference Game of the Week, showcasing some of the best small college football in the Midwest. We look forward to seeing you then.
Hey, conductor, how about something new? You played this last year.
Come on, get your head out of your sacks. Shh, we're trying to hear.
Well, I'm sick and tired of hearing your kid play the wrong notes. Where's my kid solo?
At least you can see your kid. Why is my kid stuck way in the back?
The conductor only plays his favorites. Woo!
My kid heard that solo!
You see mine did?
Yeah!
I'm Keith Myers, Vice President of IndianaSRN. Thanks for joining us. Do you know IndianaSRN broadcasts 350 games a year? All sorts of sports? Yeah, we do. Hard to believe, isn't it? IndianaSRN loves to put student athletes first on our website. If you're a business out there, we probably could help you too. Contact us at coach@indianasrn.org. Grandma from out of state thanks you. Mom and Dad who can't get to the game thanks you as well. In fact, our athletes watch the games over and over again. Our military has enjoyed the games as well. So sit back and enjoy the game. It's IndianaSRN.
Back at halftime with the score 21-7, and Bill, it just seemed like week one just started like 4 or 5 weeks ago, and it's already week 9, and the sectional season starts next week. And you know, for those people outside the Indianapolis area or the Indiana area, in Indiana, every school qualifies for the sectional. Some people don't like it. Some people love it. As a coach, I used to love it because I used to be 0-9, and I got to go one more game. But a lot of sectional plays, and we're going to run down some sectionals. You got them right in front of you here.
Yeah, for Mount Vernon, they're in sectional 22. They got Pendleton Heights at Greenfield next week, Newcastle at New Palestine, Beech Grove at Muncie Central, and Mount Vernon at Richmond. So here's the way this old mind's thinking.
Okay.
So you know, if Mount Vernon comes out over Richmond, then they will play the winner of Beech Grove, Muncie Central.
That's correct. At Mount Vernon.
Okay.
Because their first game was away.
Gotcha. Okay. Then the winner of that game will take on the winner of the either Pendleton Heights or Greenfield and Newcastle New Pal.
Yep.
I'm thinking, now, you know, don't shoot me here, but I'm thinking New Pal will come out victorious over
not too fast, my friend.
Over Newcastle.
I'm telling you what.
Kyle York, I know you're listening. Well, no, you're not, because you're coaching football right now. Thank goodness for that.
Greenfield is really, really good, Bill.
They are really good. Travis Noling, the head coach, has done a fabulous job with the Cougars.
When the first time we met him was back in North Central of Farmersburg. He goes, I'm leaving. I'm going to go. I can't tell you where I'm going, but you'll see me soon. And about 6 months later, he calls me.
Did we see him soon, didn't we?
6 months later, he calls us and says, hey, can you do some Greenfield Central games? Yorktown, where are they going, Bill?
Well, they are going to Fort Wayne Concordia. And they have, it'll be Yorktown at Fort Wayne, Delta at Norwell, Belmont at Garrett, Heritage at Woodland.
Yep. Now, Yorktown is in 3A.
Yes.
Mount Vernon is in 4A, so Yorktown is in 3A. They would go to semi-state. They would meet Chittard in a semi-state if they both advance just like they did last year. We're going to take a break. When we come back, third quarter action, 21-7 Mount Vernon.
To you. Standing with us. You are truly making a difference in the lives of our neighbors in need.
Hey, Bill.
Hey, Keith. Coach.
We want to celebrate Marauders football season, and we want you to celebrate with us. If you are looking to be a sponsor to join us supporting the Marauders during the playoffs, you can do that. You can contact us at coach@IndianaSRN.org and explore the sponsorship and opportunities today. Contact us at coach@IndianaSRN.org. And thank you for supporting Mount Vernon football.
Well, Mount Vernon has to kick off to Yorktown to start this second half. So if you're okay, I'm going to have you put your coach's hat on. You're Coach Wellham. You come out in the second half, you're going to get the ball. You've got to maintain drives.
Well, the first thing you got to do is to maintain one drive. You got to score first, you know, and then see what happens. If you're Mount Vernon, though it's still raining, I don't know if it's raining as hard as it has been, but it's a nice little wet evening. If you're Mount Vernon right here, you get 3 and out. And then hopefully you score the next time. You should be in pretty good shape. But this first drive for Yorktown, I think, is real important.
So as Mount Vernon comes out onto the field, as does Yorktown, the kicker for Mount Vernon is Rylan Venard. He is 6'1", 150-pound junior. And I'm wondering if he's a soccer player also.
I also wonder if he's wearing knee pads. It doesn't look like he's wearing knee pads to me.
So Venard has the ball teed up, and we are ready, Coach, to get this second half underway.
At the 10.
Oh, he's got it. Nice return up to the Yorktown almost 40-yard line. And that is number 15 for Yorktown, and that's going to be Doherty. Ephraim Doherty on the return.
1st and 10 on the 38 hash mark. See what happens here.
As Yorktown now breaks the huddle, and Moulton going to stay under center, as he had most of the second quarter. Fakes the pitch and hands off to number 80, Weaver. Second down now for the Tigers. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right.
Nice run.
Ewing on the run.
He's been Mr. Reliable for them.
Yes, he has.
3rd down at about 5.
Moulton runs over to the coaching staff on Yorktown side and gets the play. As the rain's kind of held off a little bit, right?
It's still raining.
Second down. Moulton back to pass. Can't find anybody. Gets out of a almost quarterback sack and then thrown down out of bounds by D.J. Johnson.
I think he got the first down, though, Bill. He sure did.
So that's a good sign for the Tigers because now they're starting to feel a little momentum maybe.
Well, the defense had him back, but he's so strong, upper body strength, just didn't bring him down. Yeah, right at the 50-yard line, 1st and 10. Nice drive to start.
Moulton, 23 and 81, wide receivers to the right side.
Trap.
Hands off to Ewing.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, that defensive line, those linebackers came right up to the line and stopped Ewing.
They put a lot of people in the box there. Bill had like 6 guys on the box, and nice Dreyer on the tackle, Thomas.
Be a second down on about 15 for the Tigers of Yorktown. (23 and 81) go outside again. Purdue and Williams. Moulton drops a pass, but what a good job he did because the defender was right in his face and he just barely got it over his head.
Called it for the screen pass, and it just didn't develop for them. But it brings it back to third. There's the screen. Just didn't get it over the top enough. Third down.
Williams goes to the right side. Wallace and Doherty to the left side. Moulton. Nice to number 23, and that's going to be Quentin Williams on the reception.
Gets 5. 4th and 5. Going for it here. Interesting. 4th down and 6. I don't know if I would go for this or not. I thought I would think I would want to pin them down, but Coach Wilhelm's been doing this longer than I have. So let's see what happens. Trips.
Moulton under center tried to draw him, almost got him to jump. But nice discipline there by the Mount Vernon defensive line. And there it goes.
Is that a false start? It's a false start. Oh, tough. The end move first. Now you go back 5, and it's 4th and 11. Now you have to get.
You got to punt it.
Yep. Good play by Mr. Coach Wilhelm.
So what have you been saying? The analytics say you got to punt the ball.
Now it does. when it was 4th down and 6, or if it was 4th down and 6 or 4th down and 3, I think you got to go for it. But now I think you have to go. But those analytics aren't always right.
Fumbles the ball.
Pick up the ball. Here we go.
He got a little crease there. Number 12, Barnett, Dominic Barnett on the return for the Marauders. So now we got 8:48 in the third quarter. And here come the Marauder offense onto the field. The ball girl gets the dry football onto the
dry football for about 15, 20 seconds, maybe.
Meyer, quarterback, Brogan, and he can't find anything. That defensive front of Yorktown did a good job on the stop.
And got back to the line of scrimmage. That's a good thing. Clock is running. That's a good thing for Mount Vernon. If they can establish a 4-minute drive here, really good. It'd be really good for them. Hang on to the football.
Meyer, Brogan. Justin McKay, Henry Weaver, Jace Key, London Bradnick, Webster, Gibson, Doherty. That's first down. Little pass out to Trey Jones, and it's incomplete. You can see wet ball. Because if that was dry, that would have been a good pass right there.
Well, I don't know if it would be a better pass, but here's the replay of Brogan. Look at this, hit the hole, boom. Running north to south.
And on the tackle was Cole Purdue. And they hand off to Brogan again.
Clock is your friend here if you're Mount Vernon. You know, take that clock. You got 40 seconds to snap that ball. But it looks like they're in a hurry-up offense, don't they?
Yeah. Meyer fakes to Brogan. Little flare pass to Trey Jones.
Trey Jones went 5 yards, went down, caught the ball, slid. Now this is manageable. Do you go for it? I guess you do. 4th down and 2.
And Yorktown brings in Landon Kelly, 5'11", 350.
And there's the offsides against Mount Vernon, against Yorktown.
And you saw, if you didn't see him, Coach Willem was running downfield.
Coach Wilhelm's a little upset there. Number 16 goes out.
So big gives Mount Vernon a first down. Myers to Brogan. Brogan breaks a tackle, stays on his feet, down at the 30, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, but we got a flag. Hold on to your hats, folks.
You might have a holding down on the line of scrimmage.
Well, that explains why he got the big hole there.
Holding at the 29, so yeah, that's why. Good call, Bill. You got the hole, son, because we tackled somebody. So Mount Vernon will be marched back. It will be a first down.
And if you're Coach Leidy, you got to clean that up for next week.
Well, what you try not to do, if you see if that guy's already past you, stop blocking. But we see that in every ball.
Myers pitches back to Trey Jones.
Gets a yard. Fancy-dancy play for 1.
He ran 15 yards for a 1-yard gain, right?
We've seen many of that happen in our career. But see the clock running there, Bill, and you're down.
Right.
That's exactly what you want for if you're Mount Vernon here. Nice hole. Hold on to the football. That is a nice. We got a flag again.
Holding. Holding on Mount Vernon. That's twice in this drive.
So you go back to where the holding was, which was at the 39. You go back 10, and it's going to be second down.
Yeah, they're still in Yorktown territory. Barely.
Second down and 19.
We're not quite there yet.
Clock
folks.
now continues to run, though. That's a good thing if you're a Mount Vernon Marauder.
Myers is in the pistol. Brogan lined up right behind him. Takes the snap, drops back, passes, complete by number 5, Tyler Etherington.
He ran right to the 10-yard marker and then stopped and opened it up. That's what you need to do for your young freshmen. Make those passes easy for your young freshmen.
Even in a light night like this with the rain. Brogan back into the lineup now, and he's
dominating the game tonight, Bill. They needed a big-time run, and he's done a nice job for them.
We've got a Marauder getting up slowly, an offensive lineman, but he's shaking it off. He's going to stay in the ball game. 2nd and 1 now for the Marauders. Little flare pass to number 1 Edmonds, and it's incomplete. So just as Myers makes a good pass to Etherington, then he, here's the big play replay right here. The pass to Etherington.
That's a nice throw on a wet night like that. Nice little spiral.
Well, what I like about that route by Etherington, he had a defender here and a defender here. He got right in the middle where the only person that could catch it was himself.
Yeah.
Etherington.
Good boy. Good job, Bill.
If I'd have had my telemarketer, I'd be putting it all over the screen.
We don't need that, Bill.
Okay.
Okay.
Pass out to Trey Jones. Jones breaks a tackle, stays on his feet, and he was thrown out of bounds by Henry Weaver of Yorktown.
At the 5. I tell you what, Mount Vernon's just getting up and go, come on, let's go.
Yeah, Myers is getting them going. 1st and goal. Brogan in for the touchdown.
That is his 2nd touchdown of the night.
That makes the score now, as you can see it on the board there, 27-7 in favor of the Marauders.
So he had an 80-yard run back for a touchdown, and then this 5-yard run. And really, Mount Vernon is now dominating this game.
5-yard run by Brogan. Bernard in for the extra point try. It's up, and it's good. So we'll step out of here. You're watching Indiana High School football, Indiana SR.
We really focus on modern application development, DevOps, so automating the whole process of delivering your solution, and cloud architecture.
Is very important for mid to large companies to have cloud partners, because you can't possibly have all the talent you need to address the complex ecosystem of the cloud.
We advise them on all parts of their business. And then when things are defined and we see a clear goal, Clean Slate also then goes and does the work.
We have a team that is very passionate about what they do. We love to solve complex problems, and there's a lot of companies out there that will avoid, getting involved in those things, and I think that's why.
Welcome back to Mount Vernon High School. The rain has subsided a little bit here at Mount Vernon on the kickoff, and it looks like there was a loose ball, and Mount Vernon recovered. Let's see. And they are.
Wow.
Oh, man.
That ball was way straight up in the air.
Yes, sir.
And Mount Vernon comes up with the football.
Injury on the field.
As we take a timeout.
No, we'll keep it here.
Keep it right here.
Let's do this, Bill.
Let's do this, Coach.
Okay. Tam Sweet and Savory Coffee. If you're looking for a great place to eat for breakfast or lunch, check out Tam Sweet and Savory Cafe. They also specialize in baked goods, very good chocolate chip cookies. They have daily specials and is open Wednesday through Sunday from 8 to 2. Their specialty, Sloppy Joes, extra mayonnaise, pickles, and french fries. Check out Tam Sweet and Savory Cafe. Can you tell I go there a lot? Located at 6427 Oak Landing Road in Indianapolis. Have you been to Tam's?
Yes, I have.
Has Myers taken you to the Tams? That's good.
I believe so, yes,
Here's
sir.
the kickoff replay. Look how high this ball is up in the air.
Injured player was number 1 for Yorktown.
And then the ball is just there, and no one picks up the ball.
Yeah, injured player was player number 1 for Yorktown. Or 8.
All right. The injured player was on Yorktown's side.
We don't have his number on our
No, we
roster.
sure don't. First and Myers' pass almost picked off. Intended receiver was Dominic Barnett. But the defender, nice defensive for Yorktown.
And now the head linesman is now talking with the official. Do we have a flag on the play? Is there a flag? Yeah, we have an illegal man downfield against
Mount Vernon.
That's a 5-yard penalty.
So as they mark it off, it'll be second and 15.
Nope, first and 15.
Oh, it's first and 15. First, second, whatever it takes. 4:36, as you can see on our clock, to go in the third quarter. Your Marauders are up 28-7, and that's a pick by Yorktown. And that's number 88, Wilson Webster. What a turn of events for this Yorktown Tigers now.
That will shoot you in the arm here.
Oh, man. Look at number 75, Landon Kelly.
Down there making the block. Yeah, you should not. Man, that's a tough pass to throw. He stepped right in front of, read his eyes. Nice play.
And it looked like, Webster was kind of reading Myers' eye.
They had another illegal man downfield that was declined. So it's 1st and 10. You're just giving Yorktown an opportunity to get back into this
Boy,
thing.
you sure are. 88, 81, and 23, I believe, your wide receivers, or your trip receivers to the right side. And number 15, Doherty, the only receiver to the left. And Ewing takes the ball, takes a wide run to the right side, but, I think I would have liked to seen him cut up field more.
Got 4.
So it'll be second down now for the Yorktown Tigers.
With the clock stop here. And now they have a timeout for someone to tie their shoe. Let me take off my wet gloves.
Williams, the lone receiver to the right side.
Notion.
Webster. And at the H-back, and they pass it to him, complete. And
maybe got it 4.
Met by a host of Marauders. So it'll be third down now. What about 3rd and 4?
Yeah, 3rd and 4.
So it goes Williams and Purdue, 2 receivers to the right for the Tigers.
Trap.
And they run that trap Pele again to Webster, and he's no call yet. Touchdown, Yorktown. 3:23 to go in the third quarter, and they've ran that trap play several times tonight, and it paid off for him tonight as Webster goes in for the touchdown for the Tigers. Cut the lead now, 28-13. Kick is up, and it is good. Cut it in half. 28-14 Marauders. We'll be back on IndianaSRN, where you're always in the.
We encourage you to follow us on Twitter at IndianaSRN. Find upcoming games, video highlights, and much more. Follow us now at IndianaSRN.
Can't get to a computer? Then we've got you covered. Just go to the IndianaSRN app and stay up to date with all of your favorite teams. You can watch live coverage or relive the experience with our on-demand service.
My name is Jay Jones. I'm the commissioner of the Heartland Collegiate Athletic Conference, and we appreciate you tuning in to tonight's game. We hope you'll stay tuned to SRN for tomorrow's Heartland Conference Game of the Week. showcasing some of the best small college football in the Midwest. We look forward to seeing you then.
Welcome back to Mount Vernon High School. Bill Ludlow and the coach, as Yorktown has cut the lead in half now.
We have the bad interception. They cashed in on it. I think it's too early, though, to do the onside kick here if you're Yorktown.
Oh, yeah, you're doing.
I think you got to kick it deep here and play defense. Chittard wins final score over Cincinnati Elder 34-7.
And
there's a squid pick.
A squid kick picked up by number 3, DJ Johnson. Johnson gets up to about the 35-yard line, and that's where the Marauders will take over.
Chittard goes undefeated during regular season, 9-0, as they head to sectional play. Next week we have them on the network against Tippecanoe Valley. Tippecanoe Valley ranked second in 3A. Chittard ranked 1. You think that should be a good
what a way to start out the sectional play, right?
Yep.
Myers hands off to Brogan, and look at here, the defense for Yorktown.
They have woken up.
Number 44, Peyton Wagner.
Third quarter score, Covenant Christian leads 31-7 over Cardinal Ritter. Heritage Christian leads 41-0 at the end of 3.
There's a pitch back to Brogan, and he takes it up to about the 40-yard line.
Third down. That's a big third down play here for Yorktown. Stop them here under 2 minutes. Third quarter, you got 12 minutes to play. 14 minutes left in your 9-game regular season.
Myers in the shotgun now. Brogan just to his left side. Now Brogan moves to the right side. Myers to Brogan.
Did he get
Brogan.
I think they're going to be sure.
Oh, man. Yep, they're.
Yeah,
they haven't. Short. They haven't. Yep, fourth down. He just signaled that. So fourth down for the Marauders. 4th and inches. Myers, your quarterback. Edmonds and Jones. And Jones is in motion now. He'll reset. High snap. Handoff to Brogan.
Gets it.
Did he?
Yeah, he got
it. Did he?
Yeah, he got it. First down.
Is he?
Needed to get to the 45. He's at the 45. First down.
They haven't moved the chains yet.
It's first down. Bill, it's first down.
Oh, I don't know. Look at there, Coach. There.
It's first down.
We'll see.
It's first down. The ball is on the line. The yard to gain is on the yard line.
All you need is just a little tip of that football, right? And they're going to bring out the chain.
Okay, this is the first time Chuck's been with us all year, okay? Chuck is usually down in Evansville. Okay. Chuck, here's Coach's decision. You ready, Chuck? He has got the first down by 1 1.5 inches.
All right.
Okay. All right, write it down.
Yeah, Chuck's writing it down.
Give us a good spot there, Mr. Official. Oh, he's getting away.
As you look down, and he got it.
First down. Thank you. By 1.5 inches. Thank you very much. There's the basketball coach at Mount Vernon with the chain gang.
I assume they're going to reset the clock to 140 here.
Coach Joe.
Okay.
Yep. Left Greenwood to take the head coaching job at Mount Vernon.
Yep.
We've known Joe for a long time.
Joe won't claim knowing us, though.
Sure he will.
We'll be down at
he will.
We'll be down at Mount Vernon doing some basketball for you this year. Here we go.
1st and 10, Marauders. Myers. He's keeping it himself, and he got thrown for a loss.
Yeah, 3 yard, 2 yard loss, 1 yard loss.
He was trying
that was a good spot.
He was trying to cut it upfield, but there was nothing there. The hole closed quickly.
Yeah, I think he would have, again, freshman, probably 15, 16 years old?
Yeah.
Good job, young man. Second down. Now they're running the clock.
Dominic Barnett, and then Brogan takes the handoff, and he's just carrying the Yorktown defenders down the field into Yorktown territory, about their 35.
When they needed play, they have given him the ball, and he has delivered.
1st and 10, Yorktown 35, the Marauders. And we got 30 seconds to go in the third quarter.
I don't think they can run the clock completely down. They'll have to run a play. But they're taking their sweet time.
Boy, they are, aren't they?
Under 10 on the playbook.
There he is again.
Hands
off. Nice.
Oh, no, it was a
good defensive spot there.
That was Myers on the run, I believe. Nope.
Number 3.
Number 3. And
Johnson.
Johnson.
That ends the third quarter. Final score. Third quarter, 28-14.
Aspen Creek Grill, we are a from-scratch concept with comfort fresh food. You can expect a world-class experience on a great budget. We've got incredible specials, great service. Today's dish that we're going to highlight is going to be our Aspen Blue Sirloin. It is, again, our premium Black Angus certified beef, and we top that with a blue cheese crust. Again, everything that we do here is made from scratch, and it's no different from our steaks. We hand cut all our steaks in-house. So our team back there, it's just an incredible team. Everything that they do, they take so much pride in. They put a little bit of themselves into everything that they do over here, especially since it is a made from scratch concept. We want everybody to come, visit us, enjoy some great food with some great service. Bring your friends, bring your family, come have some great food, have a great time with us with some of the best comfort scratch food.
Welcome back to Mount Vernon High School. We just wrapped up the third quarter, and as you can see on our screen, the Marauders have a 28-14 lead. Coach, what do you got for us?
Willer Mission. Well, here's the first down replay.
You can read that.
Brought to you by Willer Mission. How about that? Move your feet so others can eat. Be part of the Drumstick Dash on November 23rd, beginning at 9 a.m. You can either walk, run, or sit around. For more information, sign up, drumstick-org. Great hit, great defense by Mount Vernon.
Cole Purdue on the stop for Yorktown. Hey, you know, I was thinking as you were reading that ad, how about you and I start practicing, and we could go do that drumstick dash, baby. Well, you know, SRN shirts, man, I think
I don't think so, Bill. You saw me.
All right,
saw me walking into today.
Trippy receivers right side for the Marauders. Myers back to pass. There's a wide open, and it's number 12, DJ Johnson or Dominic Barnett. Barnett just ran that little slant, and Myers put it right there.
Nice touchdown pass.
Here it is. And there he goes.
That's a 42-yard pass.
And you notice when he's coming off the line, he's throwing that hand up. He's like, hey, throw it to me because I'm going to be open.
Big extra point here, 20-point lead here.
Vennard.
And did they get it? Yes.
So we'll take a break. You're watching Indiana High School football right here on Indiana SRN, where you're always in the game.
We need your help so the youth of our community can develop advanced leadership skills. We need your help giving high school administrators and coaches the instruction and insight they need to be better role models and teachers. To learn more or to make a tax-deductible contribution, go to IHSAAFoundation.org. You'll not only be contributing to the foundation of the IHSAA, you'll be contributing to the foundation of our community.
Welcome back, Mount Vernon High School. Bill Ledlow and the coach. 3 with 11:17 to go. The Marauders with a 35-14 lead.
So, Yorktown makes a run, cuts it in half, and Mount Vernon comes back and scores.
And it was brought on by that big first down run by Brogan. And number 15, Doherty, with a good run back for Yorktown. Brings up a 1st and 10. Now, if you're Yorktown, you just got to use your big men.
I think you're going to see some passing here, maybe to get in the game, stay in the game. You run the ball, you got to hustle back to the line of scrimmage. Got to hustle to the line of scrimmage. We'll see what happens. The ball, it stopped raining, so that's a good thing.
Moulton under center. Puts a man in motion. Pitches back to Ewing. Ewing, nice run, because that time he took the wide sweep, but then he cut up it upfield to pick up the first down.
Gets the 10 yards that he needed for the first down.
Good decision there, Mr. Ewing. I like the way you were running that one.
Clock down will begin after the first down. And the ball gets set. That's a nice run.
And he had one guy to beat. If he would have beat him, touchdown Yorktown. Moulton under center, drops back to pass, and he's got a man incomplete, just out of the reach. I believe the intended receiver was Quentin Williams, number 23. It was a good play. Here it is again on the replay.
That's a nice throw.
He put a little too much under it. It'll be 2nd down and 10 now for the Tigers. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Moulton.
Oh.
Whoop. Almost picked off there by number 31, Corbin May. Almost come up with an early Christmas present.
I tell you what, they rushed his. That's the first time I've seen him kind of really panic. Watch this a little bit. There's the safety. Oh, whoo! 2 more inches.
He was pointing to Webster.
Well, I would be pointing to Webster too. He's a big target. Webster is 6 foot 180.
Yeah. So now it's a 3rd down 10 for Yorktown. Moulton airs it out again. Got the man! Caught! Touchdown, Yorktown! Quentin Williams on the reception. And they've cut the lead 35-20. Yorktown's extra point try coming. Here's the replay. And Moulton just got rid of it just as he was getting smacked by a Mount Vernon defender. Extra point try is up and good. Well, it's baseball playoff time.
It is.
And we are doing
pitch hitter.
Yeah, bring in the pitch.
Going into the relief.
Bring
Good
it in.
to see you, Bill.
Nice seeing you, Clark.
Good to be here.
got a good game going. Looks like Mount Vernon on top, 35-21. A big pass play by Yorktown.
Yeah, they had them 35-14, but then, like I said, Mount Vernon or Yorktown, as Moulton was throwing that ball and getting hit, Williams was able to corral it and take it in.
That was a big-time throw under pressure.
Yeah.
Able to get rid of that and get some power on it, too. And a nice reception for him. You know, this time of year, Bill, we also think of volleyball, and volleyball sectionals are starting. Yorktown, a tremendous volleyball program. They even have a young lady signed to go to Clemson, one signed to go to Indiana University. They'll have a lot of talent as they have sectionals tomorrow. Semifinals are in the morning, and finals are later on in the evening. So,
well,
good luck to all those teams in the sectionals for volleyball.
Yorktown fans, get out and support your Tigers, Lady Tigers. Number 85 is McKay, ready for the kickoff. Another squib. They've done that several times tonight.
Smart play there by number 28. That's Vanden Vale, just falling on the ball. Don't have to do anything crazy. Let your offense come out. You've already generated a couple of touchdowns here in the second half, and you just kind of put the foot down.
Yeah. And what most importantly is you want to keep that clock running.
Keep that clock running. The clock
Stay in bounds.
If you're a Marauder, that clock is your friend.
We got a freshman quarterback in for Mount Vernon in number 9, Mason Meyer. He's 5'9", 150 pounds, but he's doing a good job for the Marauders. And Brogan on the run, and he met by a host of tigers.
A herd of tigers.
If I come in contact with a herd of tigers, I'm running, baby. I'm going the opposite way.
And you only have to outrun one person, Bill. That's the good part.
So second down, I guess he picked up one on the play. He got 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Oh, high snap, but it went right to Brogan. I don't think that was the intended play.
Good heads-up play, though, by Brogan. And I tell you, Yorktown right now has an advantage, Bill, because they know that Mount Vernon wants to keep that clock running. So they're going to put pressure. They're going to play the run. They just got to make sure that they get that first wave and bring him down, gang tackling. 3rd and 13. Now you can apply some pressure. Let's see what they do on the defensive side of things.
Brogan in the shotgun, or Myers in the shotgun, and it's caught by Etherington.
Well, that was right. Shining on the spot once again, Bill.
He's like, look what I found.
Able to make, at least prevent a turnover. But if you're Yorktown, you got exactly what you want, a 3 and out.
It's just kind of.
Boy, number 81 was right there. Cole Purdue was in the right spot to that little screen pass.
And here comes the punt now for the Marauders. Fair catch by number 88, Webster.
All right.
So we have Clark. We got 8:33 to go. Marauders up 35-21, but it seems like the momentum going to Yorktown.
I was just getting ready to say, Bill, I mean, I come in and Yorktown throws a long 60-yard touchdown pass and gets a 3 and out. Look like the New York Jets out there.
With the Zach Williams, Wilson at the quarterback.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Not that other guy they got a quarterback.
What happened to him? He got over, yeah. Well, 1st and 10. Here we go. Let's see. They say if they can get some string together a first down, there's plenty of time left. Only down 2 scores.
Moulton under center. Takes a handoff to Ewing, and he airs it out again and got him. Oh, incomplete. He had it, Number 15, Doherty, had it, and it
had his step on a defender.
Man.
Just couldn't hold on to it.
Here's the replay.
Right there. The ball is right there. Kind of a little low, but he went down to catch it and just couldn't maintain control through the catch. Well, that's when they got to have, hey, oh, man, you got to walk that one back, don't you, Bill?
Yes, sir. And here's the thing, Clark. It's been raining out at Mount Vernon, so the rain has stopped.
That field turf's still slippery, though.
Yeah.
Oh, a nice cut there by the running back.
And that's Webster. Oh, he threw him down out of bounds, but no flag, but a first down for Yorktown.
Nice cut there. Oh, there is a flag. It looks like.
Oh, no, is it again? Boy, you just keep shooting yourself in the foot, Clark.
That's a tough one. I don't know if that referee needs one more towel, though, Bill. I don't know if he might be a flag football participant out there.
And he's walking it off gingerly.
He is. That rain can get to you.
It's kind of like, where's those landmines at, you know?
Well, we appreciate these officials for all that they do, and without them, we wouldn't play. So we thank you for their hard work, but a tough penalty there by Yorktown to get a couple tough plays, an incompletion on Mount Vernon's side in a first down negated by a penalty.
There's a pass out to Ewing. Nope, that's number 15. I'm sorry, that's Doherty.
Get Doherty out in space, out on the perimeter, allow him to use his speed and athleticism. Now you have I really like that play, Bill, because you got a lot of that yardage back. Now you have a much more manageable 3rd down and 6.
And the guy that they've been using out of the backfield is Aiden Ewing, the running back, number 26. And he's in there now. This Doherty goes to the left. Williams to the right, receiver for Yorktown. And here comes number 54 in for Mount Vernon, and that's Roland Trimble. And he's every bit
he's got some good size.
295 pounds there, Clark.
6'3", 295. He can fill a hole there on that defensive line, and that's probably what his goal is here to do. 3rd and 6.
Moulton under center. Drops back. Flares out to Williams.
Oh, I think the tackle, they lunged him kind of forward on that
and
tackle.
It is.
I think they gave him the first down.
Stopped at 49.
Quarterback's got an unusual wind-up, Bill, when he winds up, but it may take him a little bit longer.
Well, he heard us talk about the baseball playoffs. He said, okay, baseball, here we go.
He's got a little bit of a wind-up, but if he gets it out there and gets it on time and on target.
If it's working, don't fix it.
That's right.
Pitches back to Ewing. Now cut up field.
Good that's good pursuit by Mount Vernon there. Number 20, Sean Taylor able to string that play out only for a minimal 2-yard gain.
See, I've mentioned several times tonight on Ewing's run. He goes wide, but at some point
you got to put your foot in the ground.
Cut it up. Go north and south there.
Little Dorsey Levens. Get your foot in the ground.
There you go. Now you're talking.
I know your Packer fandom. I threw you a little old Green Bay Packer running back there.
So it's a 2nd down. Kind of got a bunch formation to the left side. Fakes the handoff to Ewing. And then intended receiver was Cole Purdue. And again, it just bounced off his arms, Clark.
And when that football gets wet, it's really heavy and hard to catch. Those gloves really become important, and it's hard to, a heavier ball. It's also hard to make sure that you're leading those receivers. Well, that was a really good throw. Just couldn't hold on to it.
And what do they say? If you can touch it, you should be able to catch it.
That's a good point.
So it brings up 3rd and 8. You in 4 4 down territory here, Clark?
Yeah, I think so, Bill. I think you here at midfield, down 2 scores, you're getting some momentum. I think you're definitely in 4 down territory.
Oh, intercepted by number 31 of Mount Vernon.
Corbin May stepped right into that receiver, right in the zone. Mixed up coverages there where they dropped into the zone. May just read the quarterback's eyes, Bill.
Oh, didn't he, though?
And he caught it really well with his hands. You see dropping back in the zone. Didn't even see him right in front of the slant. I liked how he also changed the hands as he's running to the left side, protect that football. A big turnover. Now Mount Vernon has the ball in Yorktown territory.
Chew up some of that clock.
Shorten the game a little bit.
Williams was the intended receiver. Myers to Brogan.
And that's what you want if you're Mount Vernon.
And I'll tell you what, I like this Brogan kid from Mount Vernon.
He runs hard. He seems like he gets to top speed pretty quick in about 2 or 3 steps. I wouldn't mind seeing Mount Vernon here run to the strong side of the field. I think the last formation they had, I think Yorktown may be playing the run, so you got Islands with a little one-on-one coverage with these receivers. Let's see if Brogan can get loose here out on the outside.
Oh. High snap. Myers brings it down. He's going to keep it himself and pick up a first down, but we got a flag probably coming back, Clark.
Yeah, maybe a two flags popping in there. That's the second time, Bill, since I've been here that we've seen a high snap. And, again, that wet playing surface, we have an illegal block in the back is the call against Mount Vernon. That's going to put him behind the chains.
So that'll negate that nice run by Myers. But the run that he had, it wasn't a design play.
No, it wasn't. He made something out of nothing, didn't he?
Yeah.
So it'll be second down now, and it looks like 14 from midfield. But Mount Vernon not in a hurry here, Bill, to get a playoff.
Well,
shorten this game.
Myers. Oh, that is way over his head, and Brogan did the right thing, just falling on it.
We had a game earlier today where we had a couple of 6'4" quarterbacks, and it was hard to get over their head, but having some trouble there with the quarterback situation. Meyer only at 5'9". I don't know if you could maybe move closer or
go under center
or go under center.
Zach Brewer, number 76. I believe he is your center for Mount Vernon.
Having a tough time, the Marauders. Now 3rd and 30, you're going to call something safe, maybe a delay, a little draw or a screen pass, just something to safe to.
And now we call a timeout. So timeout, Marauders. Will be back in a moment on IndianaSRN.
From warehousing to transportation and everything in between, Piper Logistics does it all. Centrally located, Piper Logistics has 2 warehouses in Indianapolis and a warehouse in Cincinnati, Ohio. Piper Logistics houses over 1 million square feet. Along with our transportation department, we can provide service to half the United States markets.
Can't get to a computer? Then we've got you covered. Just go to the IndianaSRN app and stay up to date with all of your favorite teams. You can watch live coverage or relive the experience with our on-demand service.
Welcome back to Mount Vernon High School football. Bill Ludlow, and we brought in the
pitch hitter, Clark Chafin, ready to go.
Got the pinch hitter coming in, baby. 3rd and 29. Myers.
Oh, we're airing it out.
To Trey Jones, and he just could not come down with it, Clark.
Bill, I was surprised that on third down, they didn't do anything safe. They went for the home run.
Yeah, they did.
They
And
had
now
one-on-one coverage, a great throw there.
and we got an offensive or a timeout here. And here's the replay.
Oh, he had a step.
Oh, man. Number 35 was Caden Crumbs. Was on the defender on Trey Jones.
Hey, Bill, if you want to celebrate Amazing Marauder football season with us, we're on the lookout for sponsors to join us in supporting this Mount Vernon football team throughout the playoffs. If you'd like to see your brand associated with these thrilling games, don't hesitate to get in touch. Contact us at coach@IndianaSRN.org to explore sponsorship opportunities today.
All right, let's get these Marauders on. There's the snap, and here comes the defender. Almost blocked it. And, man, that would have been a good thing for Yorktown if they could have got a block. But they're not starting out in too bad of territory.
Still plenty of time on a two-possession game, Bill.
Yeah.
Still.
Well, and the way Moulton winds that Hummer up, and he's got the speed out there with Williams, Doherty.
Just takes one play here for Yorktown.
1st and 10 now for the Tigers. And they're at their own, 43-yard line, 44-yard line. Now Moulton is in the shotgun on this. Probably give him more time to throw, and intended for Cole Purdue. That's the second time now that Purdue has had it. Could have put some together for Yorktown.
He had a step again. he knew it. Those hands went straight to his helmet. He's a little frustrated, but he's got to keep getting into it.
Here's the replay.
Just a little out pattern as the wide receiver's clearing the side outside the numbers.
Moulton. And, that's not what you needed if you're Yorktown. No quarterback sack, but unfortunately it was for the Tigers.
Good pressure by Mount Vernon's front four, keeping him in the pocket. Notice how he climbed the pocket.
Right.
The pocket collapsed and it goes down for the sack. Now big 3rd and 16.
Moulton takes the snap. And another incomplete pass.
Another drop. Probably could have had a little more touch on that ball. Not a whole lot of defense around his wide receiver there. A little more touch. He had plenty of space to maybe create something. Now you put yourself in a long 4th down situation.
And again, you've mentioned it a few times. The ball's wet. It's heavy. So.
He threw that one in there pretty good.
So now it's 4th down.
And you can also even
4th and 16. Are they going for it?
They're going for it. And maybe even hope for even a pass interference call.
Nope, I knew that one when it left his hand, Clark. That was a dead duck out there.
They weren't on the same page. The wide receiver was heading downfield, and the quarterback thought he was going to run a little bit of an out there. An incomplete pass gives Mount Vernon the ball with 4:37 to go here in the contest.
Quentin Williams, again, the intended receiver.
Which team was doing that?
As we
Mount Vernon's quarterback and center were practicing the exchange the entire drive right there.
Well, as we look down, the quarterback for Mount Vernon in the center.
What were they doing?
They were practicing there. Try to get that thing down.
That's probably something good to do. That was a good
well, there was
snap
one.
there.
And there's Brogan again. And Brogan is just, penalty flag. The tackle was made by Jace Key and might have been a little bit too much there at the end.
A little too aggressive on the high tackle. Brogan's his helmet came off, but I think, there's a call, personal foul. For a face
mask. Well, that's why his helmet came off.
His helmet came off. So he'll be able to stay in the game. But yeah, he's going forward.
Oh, yeah, you seen it.
Jace Key there, the senior linebacker, just trying to make a play for his team.
Right. Number 75 for Yorktown, Landon Kelly, 5'11", 350, junior. So Mr. Kelly will be back next year.
He will. He certainly will be.
So that moves the ball all the way down to Yorktown's 20. A handoff to Brogan. Brogan trying to find a little daylight. And he's finally brought down by number 53, Gregory of Yorktown.
Nice 6-yard gain on first down. Keep the clock running. Spread him out a little bit. Let Brogan use his speed and athleticism. He's tough to bring down. Let him just continue to run downhill.
Meyer to Brogan. Okay, now let me ask you something, Clark. Put your coach's hat on.
Right.
You're Mount Vernon. You had the ball back. You know, you're still in Yorktown territory. But you're up 35-21. And I know you played till the end of the game. But, you know, good sportsmanship, you know.
With this much time, though, on the clock, if it was something where it was under 2 minutes and you could take some knees, now here you're first and goal, so it would be hard to get a first down and then take knees. But, yeah, I mean, you're going to let that clock run down as far as you can. And two-score game right now, I think you still punch this one in if you give that chance.
Just put a little bit of that icing on that cake right there.
Put a little icing on the cake.
So it'll be second and goal now for Mount Vernon. And I noticed when Myers on that last play, he was motioning to his left side for Brogan.
There it is. There it is right there.
Yep.
It's a good catch by you, Bill. That's why you're a professional.
Eagle eyes, Bill.
There's Brogan.
And maybe that's something that he's seeing at the line of scrimmage.
Right.
That maybe the line is shifted more to one side. So, yeah, that's his cue that I want you to turn left or I want you to turn right.
But that's good detection on Myers' point of view because he's a freshman, and you get a freshman to do that, man. We're gonna have some. All right, we got a timeout by Yorktown. We'll take one too. You're watching Indiana High School football, IndianaSRN.
At Morales Group Staffing, we are all about building better futures. And during these times, we are working hard to put people to work. We are now hiring for hundreds of jobs with pay up to $17 an hour. Visit our website at moralesgroup.net or text JOBS, JOBS, to 317-472-7600 to apply now and get hired today.
We encourage you to subscribe to our YouTube channel, IndianaSRN. Hit the bell to get notifications for upcoming games and more. Watch as many games as you want, as many times as you want.
Back at Mount Vernon High School, Bill Ludlow and Clark with the Mount Vernon football. Clark.
It's Mount Vernon here, third and goal. Keep giving the ball to your running back.
Brogan.
Try to get that in the end zone. Now it'll be an interesting call. Do you kick a field goal here, chip shot field goal, to make sure you're up more than 2 scores, or do you continue to run it?
You know, showing some sportsmanship, let's just kick a field goal.
A field goal makes it a 3-score game.
Right.
And that really ensures the win. Then you can make sure if you get the ball in offense, then you're going to take a knee. You know, Yorktown's pretty one-dimensional in terms of what they're going to do on offense. They're going to have to throw the ball, get the ball down the field, and we've talked about how the tough conditions with a wet ball and a heavy ball, they've dropped the last 2 or 3 passes that they've had. So it'll be a tough ask for the Tigers, but we'll see what Mount Vernon wants to do here.
Yorktown comes onto the field, and they are going for a field goal, aren't they?
Yeah, it looks like the field goal unit's out. Number 14 there, Ryan Vineyard.
Put them up 38-21. Like Clark said, it'll be a 3-point game here. Or a three-score game. There we go.
Oh,
blocked it! Oh, my. They recovered.
A high snap.
Oh, man. Now if you're Yorktown, come on, Clark. Let's put that other hat on, baby.
Still got time. Now you just got to make some plays if you're Yorktown. You got to catch the ball, right? Get downfield. You got one timeout left.
And here comes the rain, Clark.
That's just not. That's not a little light drizzle. No, that's an umbrella.
That weatherman before I left home said there's going to be rain before the football games are over tonight.
He wasn't wrong.
Man, he was right this time, wasn't he? Trip receiver's left side for Yorktown. Here comes the defense, and pass is complete.
Well, good job by Mount Vernon. If you're Mount Vernon right now, from the defensive standpoint, you want to keep everything in front of you, and you want to force, keep them on the field of play.
Right.
So when you're tackling, that clock's still running.
And he's going to air this one out. Ooh.
He had a step.
Man, that's 2 or 3 times that we've seen that tonight where just a little too much air there.
And if you're the defensive back, you've got to play that. You've got to sag farther back. Allow that little bit of a cushion. You don't want to get over their head. If he catches that, that's a touchdown.
Moulton in the shotgun, drops back, little flare pass, and again, there's another pass intended for Webster, and it falls incomplete. Again, touches his hands.
You almost think that maybe they're even trying to run and make a move before they complete that catch. You got to have that.
But what's the number one rule? You catch it, then you run.
Yeah, he's kind of looking at, on that one in particular, he's kind of looking to see where that next move is going to be.
4th and 5, ball incomplete, and turnover on downs.
And with only one timeout left, and now is where you're going to see Mount Vernon maybe kneel on the ball. It's going to be close to
Mount Vernon.
Yeah, running all the clock out here. So
Mount Vernon next week, Clark, have to go to Richmond for their first playoff game.
Sectional play starts next week.
And Yorktown goes to Fort Wayne Concordia.
That's a long trip.
That is a long trip.
There's a lot of Fort Wayne schools, aren't there, Bill? Who has more schools, Fort Wayne or Evansville?
Oh boy, that's a good one, Clark.
$1 million question.
Brogan on the run, brought down, I believe, by number 35, Crumbs.
Mount Vernon, you just don't want to fumble or one of those
No.
snaps.
No.
That's why they were working on that on the sideline. Our sideline reporter, Chuck Levine, had us all taken care of there.
That was Justin.
And Justin Griffiths doing a great job of letting us know what they're working on. Now it looks like they're in the victory formation.
Yep.
Bill, this is your favorite formation?
Oh, yeah, because just a few more ticks of that clock, and we're going to be victorious. Man, they've got them all up there protecting that freshman quarterback right there. And I think you've got 2 more.
2 more.
There's that official. He's got that ball.
He's got those towels. He is well prepared for the elements.
He's ready for that flag football game.
He saw that same forecast you did.
Victory formation for Mount Vernon.
And I think that'll do it. That last kneel down seals the victory for the Mount Vernon Marauders, Bill.
Mount Vernon goes above 500 now with that victory. They are 5-4 on the year, heading into playoff.
Sectional play. Everybody's now back at 0-0.
Yes, sir, they sure are.
It's great to have some momentum going into that week.
All right, as Mount Vernon and Yorktown meet at center field, Clark, you come in and you
I close the deal. I'm the
you close the deal.
Got her
Now next time you see the coach, you need to talk over your contract now and say, look, baby, I saved you.
That's
you
right. I'll be sure to let him know next time I see him. What's up, for sure.
Well, all right. Well, that's the final score tonight is Mount Vernon 35 and Yorktown 21. You've been watching Indiana High School football right here on Indiana SRN.